This tutorial will explain what RSS is, how it is used, and how to make it work for you. In short, RSS, or Real Simple Syndication, is an easy way to keep track of all of your favorite online publications without having to visit 100 different websites every morning. An RSS feed contains a little information about the feeds you choose. Usually, this is the title of the feed, the website it belongs to, the latest website updates and what time they were added, and sometimes a description or even the full contents of the new articles. As a user of RSS, you really don't need to know any of its history or how it works. The part you need to know about actually is really simple. First, I'll show you your MyRealTown RSS feed reader. The first step here is to go to realtown.com and log in. If you aren't already logged in, click the Member Login link in the upper right corner of the screen. Input your username or email address and your password. Note the Remember Me checkbox. If you don't want to have to log in the next time you visit RealTown, make sure you check this box. When you are finished, click Log In. You will automatically be brought to your MyRealTown homepage. But if you aren't, or if you were already logged in, simply click the MyRealTown link in the upper right corner of the screen. This big box in the middle of the screen is your MyRealTown Feeds feed reader. This is where you can subscribe or unsubscribe to any RSS feed you'd like. We have pre-filled a few for you: RealTown News, Risk Media, and a couple others. As you can see here, if we select RealTown News, all of the most current RealTown news articles will display, newest on top. If a headline catches my eye and I'd like to read the entire article, I can simply click the headline and it will be brought directly to that article on its website. So how do you add your own custom feed? Well, if we move on over here to the right side of the screen, you might notice this orange icon next to a link that says RealTown RSS Feed. This icon is pretty much standard. Most websites that offer RSS feeds will have this icon available somewhere on its site. For this tutorial, let's find a real-world example. Let's visit Time Magazine's website, time.com. Basically, when we get to time.com, we have to search for that little orange icon and/or the words RSS feed. And if we scroll down, here it is, at the very bottom of the screen. Next to this particular icon, it says RSS feeds, plural. So this tells us clicking the link will probably bring us to a page where we can choose what feeds we want. Some websites, like time.com, have their RSS feeds broken up into different topics or categories. Now that we're looking at their topics, we can choose one. Once we've decided on which feed we want, we right-click on that topic and choose Copy Shortcut. If you're using Firefox, it will say Copy Link Location instead. This copies the URL of the RSS feed onto your clipboard so that we can go back to RealTown or whichever feed reader you prefer, and add the feed. Now that we have the RSS feed URL copied to our clipboard, we want to go back to the RealTown feed reader. Since I opened time.com in a new tab, I can just switch tabs. Make sure you're back on the MyRealTown homepage where your feed reader is, and click the Add RSS Feed button. In the first field here, we can name the feed anything we want. Something that tells you what this feed is all about or where it came from is recommended. Since I chose Time Magazine Photo Essays, that's what I'll title mine. In the next field, RSS Feed URL, input the URL you just copied by right-clicking in the field and choosing Paste, or you can do it the other way by holding the Control key and hitting V as in Victor. When you are finished, click Add Feed. You will get a pop-up confirmation as long as everything was done correctly. Once you click OK on that confirmation, you'll see that Time Magazine Photo Essays, or whatever you titled your new feed, will appear at the bottom of your custom feeds. Next, if you click the title of your new feed, the reader will display the 10 most recent updates to that feed. If you see something you're interested in, simply click the title and you'll be brought to the website where it's from, or you can right-click on the item and display it in a new tab or window. Pretty neat, huh? Once in a while, I have a hard time finding a feed to a website I like to read. Sometimes it's because they don't offer feeds, but sometimes the feeds are just hidden. If I can't find the feed on their website, I'll go to Google and search for something like People Magazine RSS feed. This will usually bring up the RSS feed for a particular news site you are looking for, so long as the feed is offered. Let's get back to the feed reader. If you ever want to unsubscribe from a feed, simply select the feed, then click the unsubscribe link at the bottom of the feed reader. If you ever want to see more than the 10 newest articles provided, click the Visit Website button. You will be taken directly to the source of this feed, and more than likely, you'll be able to browse through their older articles. Most sections on realtown.com also offer RSS feeds. There's a feed for our articles, already added to your reader. There are also feeds to our groups, our communities, and even our blogs. However, the owner of a particular Realtown blog can disable the feed if they prefer. Let's try adding the feed for a blog. If there's a particular blog you enjoy reading on Realtown, go to it. For this example, I will visit Saul Klein's blog. Same process here. We are looking for the RSS icon and/or the words RSS feed. Here it is, toward the bottom left side of the screen. We right-click the icon, choose Copy Shortcut, and then we go back to our feed reader. Click the Add RSS Feed button, name the feed, paste in the URL, and click Add Feed. Now we have 2 custom feeds. Realtown allows you to add up to 100 custom feeds, so don't hesitate to add more. Remember, you don't have to read all these articles every day. You don't even have to browse the headlines for each source. This is just an easier way for you to access several news websites faster. This is just one of the many useful tools we offer you here at Realtown for free. So start your day here at Realtown, the real estate network.